On a day like today, what could be better than the pool? And using an app called Swimply, you can now rent pools, just like this one, by the hour.
This is in and out all day long.
But not everybody's too happy about this. Marilyn Schwartz is one of a couple dozen neighbors across Montgomery County who have voiced their concerns. She tells us that one of her neighbors has started using the app, bringing what she calls loud parties to this typically quiet neighborhood.
The racket that it's causing in the neighborhood and because of the amount of traffic that's in the neighborhood.
Today we spoke off camera with that homeowner who's been using the app. She says that when COVID hit, her husband had to shut down his business. So they turned to these pool rentals for some added money. But last year, she says that the rentals came to an abrupt end after the county issued a fine since there was no legal framework for these rentals.
Regulation in government is trying to catch up to the innovation.
Enter Montgomery County Councilmember Will Jawando. He's proposed a bill to formally regulate these pool rentals.
Require an inspection, levy a tax, make sure that if there are bad actors, there's a process for fines and eliminating their right to do this activity, which again is already happening.
The bill would also limit how often these rentals can be used and how many guests are allowed per rental. But in a letter to County Council, 36 neighbors, including Schwartz, urged the council to reject the regulations altogether.
The neighborhood will no longer be a residential neighborhood. It'll be a commercial neighborhood.
The wrong way to go would be to prohibit this activity. There are a lot of benefits for residents who would need to earn a little income.
And it's not just pools. If this bill passes, it would create regulations for other apps that provide shared services. For example, maybe you've heard of Sniff Spot. It's this app that allows you to use somebody else's backyard to let your dog run around off leash. If the bill passes, that too would now be regulated. Reporting for WSA 9, I'm Evan Koslof.